Kajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, back credit. Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Hello. Good morning and welcome, everyone. How are we doing this morning? It is a crispy 44 degrees and it is raining here in Massachusetts. Let's see who's first in the chat. And I think it was Mark today. Yep, it is Mark. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Let me write myself a note before I forget. Add Touchman to members list. I didn't do it yet. He just joined yesterday, so I got to add him to the list. All right, Mark and Mike, hello, good morning and welcome, and living my best life at 60. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome, and Craig, hello, good morning and welcome, and Isme, hello, good morning and welcome. And there's Pam, hello, good morning and welcome, and Jennifer already dropping the feature channel of the week. Hello, Jennifer, and welcome. Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's our channel. It's going to be actually first Tuesday of each month is where I'm showcasing the channel members of those who would like to be part of the online sale. And it's open to everyone to come on in and join us. Today, we're going to have Joe, which is her very first time doing an auction with us today. And also, please keep Miss Dee, Virtual Shopkeeper Dee, in your thoughts and prayers as she has become ill and will not be part of the show today or tomorrow. So definitely keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She is under the weather, not feeling well. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Today's calendar of events. Starting at 10 o'clock, you got Carol's Creative Corner with Irene and Leo doing their live sale. At 10 o'clock, you also have Ella Saved Here First with her variety sale. At 10 o'clock, you also have Stacy May Catitudes doing her hangout with her crafting. And then at 10 o'clock, you have the Rita the Buddha Chick coming on at 10 o'clock with her daily devotions. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro doing his live. And that's 7 days a week. At 12 o'clock, you have two hip chicks, Dawn and Mary, doing their live chick chat. And then at 1 o'clock is the Buddha Chick doing her sale with friends today. And then today at 2 o'clock is our Kajun Roots showcasing members live sale. And then at 2 o'clock, you also have live listing on Angie Resell's channel. Southern Siren Vintage is at 2 o'clock. Kathy's Corner is at 6 p.m. with her bingo. At 6:30 is Janine's with New England Thrifter. Then you have 6:45 is I Spy Queen. 7 o'clock is Dawn's channel with Jane Newhouse. At 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. At 8 o'clock, you also have the Rat Stats Rat Chat. And the end of the night, we have Scooter Renee LLC with her warehouse sale, where everything starts at $1. And that's the lineup of today's calendar of events. If you didn't hear your name and your channel, please let me know if you had something going on by going to the comment section, comment on the post on the community tab. Good morning, Hetty. Hello, good morning and welcome, John. Ping G, hello, good morning and welcome. I didn't see a reply yet. I sent you an email and I haven't heard from you. So we were wondering how you've been doing. So good to see you. Welcome back. But I did send you an email. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. Just listening while working. Blanket, hello to everyone. I hear that. You got to have those kind of days. I didn't do nothing this morning. Well, I lied. I did. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, got my packaging done for all those who paid their invoices. I sent out invoices yesterday, as I do on the 1st and the 15th. And for those who paid, it's going out the door today. Label on it, got tracking number and all that good stuff. Nana J, hello, good morning and welcome. And oh my Lord Jesus, look what the wind done blew in, y'all. How you been doing? Long time no see, Miss Tracy. How you been? Good to see you. She's been doing some little shows on her channel. Sometimes it's kind of late for me, but she's been doing some game shows, little games and things like that on her channel and lives. Go check her out. Other than that, today we're still going to do Q&A all about eBay. If you have any questions, please ask in the chat. That's what we're here for. We're still going to do it, even though that Tommy cannot make it with us today anymore. On Tuesdays, someone like maybe Craig can come on up and join us if he would like. I'm awake in time, finally. Yeah, really. So yeah, if you have any questions or you would like to join us on the panel, let me know. I will be dropping the link pretty soon in the chat. Anywho, don't forget today, I will be sometime during the show, I will be dropping the question of the day today. Remembering that the question of the day is every day I will be doing a different question. And those are for when I do the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Yesterday, if you missed the show, I did question number 1. And also I showed everything that I will be giving away. I did say starting on May 1st. And now we're going through a series of questions and answers. Ask in the chat who knows the answer. And those are the questions that I will be doing for the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Once I hit 1,500, which I'm getting close, I say close because I'm already over 1,400. And as soon as I do get to 1,500 and it stays there for a week, we'll be doing a morning show where it's going to be all giveaways. And if you missed those giveaways, go back yesterday and watch yesterday's show. That's where I did all the showing of what I was going to give away. All right, Glenn, don't work too hard. Have a great day. Always great to see you in the chat. Don't work too hard. We're going to have rain all day today. Then I got a message yesterday from my car. It's going to be ready this, they promising it's going to be ready this Thursday at 4 o'clock. We'll see. That is some fast body work. I know it took Robert months. Mine just took a week if that's the case, because I brought the car in on Thursday night. They were going to start it on Friday. I got a message yesterday. Isby, how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. I know I said hello earlier, but I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to say it again. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And I just dropped all of Jennifer's links. That's where she goes. Show her some love and support. Check out her channels. Check out her Etsy store. Show her some love and send her a cup of a milkshake. All right, there's the link for the live show to come on live if you would like to come on and chit-chat, questions, talk about eBay. If you are not subscribed to the e-commerce bites, please do. There's all kind of good information there. Hello, Peddling Profits. Hello, good morning and welcome. I just got another one in. When was it? Monday? Where did it go? Let's see here. I just read some stuff from them yesterday, I think it was. Oh, it is. May 1st, yesterday. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, here it is right here. All right, there we go. Nope, that's not it. I'm trying to get the link for y'all. How about I just do this? Click on that. All right, here we go. Copy. All right, here's the link to the e-commerce bites. It's like a newsletter of all different platforms. There's someone here. Her name is Anna. She does it here. She's in Massachusetts, actually. And it's got a lot of great information. Things about eBay, some things that are happening with feedback from photos, left from sellers. eBay organic impression dropped significantly for eBay. Will eBay international shipping trap authorized resellers? eBay's launching another program that puts branded sellers front and center. So there's the link to it if you would like to subscribe. I find it's great information. So help yourself to the link and also make sure you go and check it out. and some great information. And it's about all platforms, not just eBay. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And Frugal, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. That does help the channel. What's up, Working Patrick today? Hello, good morning and welcome. And I want to say there were some people last night, and one of them is just because I remember saying this. I wanted to say this when I see this. Carol's Creative Corner just came in. Hello, good morning and welcome, Carol. And I did not realize that the show I had set up as a trial for someone. I had a few people in the back room yesterday, and I was kind of helping them, showing them how to create a live and what to do and that kind of stuff, not realizing that it actually created it because I didn't save it. Well, I woke up this morning and I had all kind of comments. I did a test, and everybody kept saying, well, Johnny's not awake. He must not be here. He must have forgot that kind of. Well, I didn't realize it was still set up. I thought I just did it as a test to show everybody how to do it. And I thought I deleted it, and I guess I didn't. And guess what? It was 11:59 last night, and it was amazing on how many people are up late that night. Carol. So yeah, there was several people who left comments in there chatting in the chat. And you know darn well I'm not gonna be up that late at night. And if I do, I'll be there. But anywho, thank y'all for being there. It is deleted. I didn't realize it until this morning when I saw the comments. When I was checking my eBay message system, and I noticed that there was several of y'all in there last night at past 11:59 midnight. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Flip Flops and Lollipops and Yvonne. Hello, good morning and welcome. So yeah, it was a test that I set up, but it was because I was helping someone, a few other people, on how to do that kind of stuff in the back room yesterday, which I do that a lot, but I didn't realize it was still set up. So a little bit of advance that works for me when you have a lot to do. Slow down, allow you to speed up. It works, possibly taking that first. I know I did that this morning. I sure did. I went right back to sleep at 6 o'clock. Got in that recliner, pulled it back, and fell asleep. Yeah, that too. And that was several of y'all in there. So yeah, it's all good. So yeah, yeah, Ping G, I hope everything's okay. I'm glad to see you back in the chat with us. We had a couple of us that was concerned, so I did send you an email. And I do that every now and then. If I don't see somebody in the chat for a while, I'll send you an email letting you know, hey, look, we're thinking about you. How are you doing? Is everything okay? So yeah, also for those who had an invoice with me, did go out yesterday. And if you paid, it was going out today. I still have a few that didn't take care of it or didn't see their email yet, but that's okay. It happens. Stephen, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Any questions about eBay? I know I have learned that even when you do your drafts and you don't go back after a while, those expire. We talked a little bit about this, I think, last week or the week before that. So yes, glad to see you, PJ. You right about that, Mark. I was glad to see that. You're in the chat. So yeah, if you do some drafts and you don't go back and take care of them after so long, they do expire. So be on the lookout for that if you're doing drafts. I know I got some drafts I got to finish, but I've been doing that on a daily basis. It's just a matter of keeping up on it, you know. And what's up, Kim? Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, welcome. How you been? You've been busy. I've been watching a lot of you. You had all kind of videos coming up, all kind of lives. You busy. I thought I was busy. But yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions about eBay, please ask in the chat. We're still going to do a Q&A about eBay. I will still upload the videos like I've been doing, which I got to get back to. Yesterday, if you missed the announcement yesterday, the Deals of the Dawn as of in July will be on Dawn's Southern Finds channel. I'm giving her the reins of that in July. Thank you, Kim. Yes, she's something else. She is a handful, but you know what? It's a lot of fun. She's very playful. She does well with the cat and dog, Chai and Princess. So I try to get as many of those videos as I can, especially when she's little, because they ain't gonna stay little too long. But yeah, she has her little times where she comes in and she chases me and chases me wait till wherever I'm walking, she's walking. Johnny, with this change in time, I have been getting up later than usual, so I am up after this live is over since being retired. Ooh, retired. I don't settle. I understand. That is awesome. That ain't nothing wrong with that. But we were just worried about you. We haven't seen you in a while, and so we were just thinking about you, and that's why I sent you the email. So I'm glad to see you back, and hope you enjoy your retirement. Don't follow Mark, because you know what he's going to do. He's going to teach you all kind of stuff on how to break stuff, fart, all kind of stuff. But then if that's what you want to do, go for it. I have wealth of videos on all my kitties. Yeah, you do. I was watching somebody's video yesterday. It was like the recommendations for shorts, and was a whole bunch of kitties, different pictures and videos and all kind of stuff. Yeah, I appreciate the videos. Yep, I try to do as many as I can a day, at least 1 or 2 a day. I try not to do too many in a day, but at least try to do 2. The last couple of months I've been getting over 1,300 views. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome. There goes that blanket again, y'all, with Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I use my cat, Douglas, as my alarm clock. I don't use an alarm clock. Save you first. Thank you for you are welcome. You are welcome. I try to do that every day with somebody different, just so we can get a different kind of raid going. So yeah, you're welcome. It just so happened it was right at the time I'm going to end the show and try to get the next channel. Especially when there's a lot of them going on at the same time, and depends on who's got, I'll do something different every week, every day. Save it for next winter. Yeah, it's like 46 degrees now here. Thank you. Laura, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Also, don't forget, I just saw, there's Grandma's. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I will be on Grandma's Closets this Thursday night at 6 p.m. on the Classy Crap auction. May the 4th be with you. And I'll be there with Glams. And thank you very much, Glams. And it's time for the morning chair dance. Here we go. Thank you very much. And this is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it. Oh, it's back. Well, thank you very much, Grandmas. And she said, yes, it's this Thursday, the 4th. I already got some stuff lined up. I'm getting more stuff lined up. Also, I'm going to go ahead and do the question of the day. You just never know what part of the show I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it right now. For those who may know me, now remember, the questions that I am putting together, these are questions from my time on YouTube so far, when I first started. Yesterday, if you missed a question, go back and watch it, because I'm not going to recover the question from the day before. It's one question per show. Today's question of the day: who inspired me and encouraged me to do my very first video, which I thanked that person in that very first video I did? Aw. Congratulations, Ping G. You just got gifted a gift from Dawn Southern Finds. Dawn, you know, I got to take a picture of this to add, because I got to add Touchman to the list too now. He joined yesterday. So let me get this so I can add it to the list today. Thank you very much, Dawn, for gifting. And it was gifted to Ping G. It just happened to be Ping G who got it. So thank you very much. And now you know I got to do this. This is, of course, for Miss Dawn Southern Fine Dawn, for giving a gift out. This is for you, Miss Dawn. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it. Still doing the chair dance. Now this is for our new member, Ping G.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. So thank you very much, Ms. Dawn, and also Ping G for becoming a member. It was gifted, so thank you. So John, that is a fabulous answer, which I always thank him every day for everything I do, but that is not the correct answer. And hello, good morning, and welcome, Susie Woozy. For those who may know, I've talked about it before. When I did my very first video, it was because of someone, and actually you can't see it. No, you can't. I gotta move it. Well, let me back up. I'll give you a hint. Well, let me get out of the way. Support your friend. Support your friends. It has to do with this poster right here. Do y'all know who did that poster? Ashley, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Nope. Nope. I didn't even know Dawn then. I'll let y'all see if still keep guessing. Craig, which Josh? You know there's several Joshes. Which Josh? Yep, Harry Tornado. HT. HT is Harry Tornado. I actually joined. He did just like what I do. I post a link for y'all to come on and promote your channels. And he did a live this it was right before Thanksgiving. He did a live, and basically anybody can come on. That's when I met, actually, that's when I met your local mailman. Well, I'm having a brain freeze on him. He does a show every Monday night. Wow, I'm having a brain freeze. Your local mailman. Anywho, we were all on there. He would give us time to go on there and kind of promote yourself. And yep, that's who it was. That's who it was. Harry Tornado. Yep. Let's see. The Bargain Effects Tommy 2.0. Hello, everyone. Just stopping by to say hello, listening while I'm working on things. Well, hopefully. Joey, that's it. Joey Bada Bing. Your local mailman. That's the one that also joined, and that's how I met Joey, on that same show. And also I met Kayla. She usually is on with, and I don't know why I'm having a brain freeze on some of these channel names because it's been a while that I've seen them. But also she was on there that morning. Kayla, she does the shows with Horizon Picks on his nightly shows. She does a lot of vintage clothing and things like that. Kayla Noir. That's who it is. Yeah. And that's how I met them on that show. And that's how it got started. Let's see here. Joey Bada Bing. Hello, Laura. Good to see you. I couldn't think of his name. Yeah. Kayla, the Treasure Noir. Yep. That's who it is. Yep. And so we all basically took turns, and you got on there and you kind of talked a little bit about your channel and promoted yourself. And that's when I first decided to do it. And he just said, do it. Just do it. And that's what I did. And yesterday, the answer was when I did my first show. So that was yesterday. Margie, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Jessica, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And so that's one of the reasons that I started doing, when I started doing the links in the chat and you coming on to promote your channel, is because I want you to be able to come up and to promote yourself. I know a lot of people haven't done their first video yet. And that's what I like to do. I like to give you that opportunity to come on and promote yourself. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and that kind of stuff. Let's see. Good morning, Lance Picker. Never watched Josh's channel. I'm not sure if he does still his Monday night listing live. I know he was back with his girlfriend, and I'm not sure if they're still doing their nightly show. He would do a listing show. I was never up late at night for that, but every now and then I would, just to say hello. Mona did what? Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Can you choose a specific gift member to? No, what it does is it just basically, the way, from what I'm understanding how that works, when you go in to gift a membership, no matter how many you give, it automatically generates it from those who have been very active in the chats. If they're coming in and they're always active on a regular basis, I think that's how, from what I'm understanding, is how it chooses who. No, you cannot choose. It does it automatically when you go to put it in and you enter it, and you purchase one to how many. It automatically generates it for you. It does not let you pick. Let's see, Susie Woozy. Also, don't forget this Thursday. Make sure you are subscribed to Susie Woozy, because that was an announcement made yesterday that Dawn Southern Finds. Dawn usually does the show every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Dawn's channel. But starting this week, they're going to rotate back and forth. So this week, you want to make sure you're subscribed to Susie Woozy, because they're adding into the rotation. So make sure you subscribe to Susie so that way you won't miss their show on Thursdays at 9:30. This Thursday will be on Susie Woozy's channel. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I have to sweat storage auctions targets tomorrow. Melissa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, if you have any questions, still ask in the chat. That's what we're here for. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on up. Remember, I can host up to 10 people on the show. If you would like to come up and promote yourself or anything you have going on with somebody else and you're collaborating with others. Good morning, Antique Melissa. Everybody saying hello and good morning. Still working and listing. I hear that. I understand. I do that a lot too. And there's Deborah. She was one of the others that was in the test program last night. Thank you very much, Deborah, for being there. But it was just something that I did yesterday after the show, didn't delete it. Someone convinced me to go live later today. Need some motivation. Well, get up here, Craig. Come on. You can do it. Well, I know you used to do now and then without pre-record or setting it up. What is it? 5:30 you used to go live before Larry when you felt like it. Geneva, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, sleepwalking. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw your post. I got the notification this morning. I was doing something with some others and behind the screen yesterday, showing them how to set up StreamYard videos and all that good stuff. Yeah. It is. You just got to have fun with it and go with the flow. And if you make mistakes, keep on going. Learn from them. Plus one thrifting. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Whoa, this chat flew on me. Have new content on my YouTube channel. What? Let me go check it out. Let me save for later. All right, I got you up. I'm going to be watching you later. All right, is Jennifer okay? She wasn't in bingo last night. She usually doesn't come into bingo, Lisa, but she's here today. She already dropped the featured channel of the week earlier. She was here earlier. I didn't see anything of her commenting. There's Joe. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Don't forget to come check out the featured showcase channels today at 2 o'clock for members of panel, because Joe's going to be her first time doing the auction with us. And so come support all the members of the channel, and we're going to be doing a live sale today. So definitely come and check it out. It's the first Tuesday of each month. I'm going to showcase the featured members of our channel for those who want to be part of it. I can't jump on right now. About to take son to school and daughter to work. All right. Such a good father. Take a nap, leave the cam on, and go wake up motivated. That's a good idea, Mark. You do have some good ideas every now and then. Sometimes you have those brain farts. Sometimes some literary ones too. It's okay, Mark. I have done it. Yeah, he's done lives before. He's messing with us. Oh, I was late. No, that's okay. That's all right. She was here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here right now, but she was earlier. She did drop a few links, but she doesn't usually come into bingo. And if she does, she usually comes in. I think she was there early and she said hello and then she left for bingo yesterday. There's the link. And y'all can drop your links right now because I haven't seen Jennifer for a little while, so she may be taking care of something. Live Style Rewind. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I joined Bama Pickens Live. Where it went? Yes, you did. I watched that one. I joined Bama Pickens took place at 1 a.m. because there was only a few people there. Everything was new to me, but I remember that show. I watched it on the replay because I heard you were there. And yes, you did. And it's fun. But once you get that nervousness out of it and you join somebody's other channel, you're fine. You can do it. Yeah. Of course you're going to be nervous the first time. I know I was. Everybody said, no, not you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't let it get to the best of you, though. You got to have fun with it. Be yourself. Veronica, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So if anybody has any questions about eBay, please feel free to ask in the chat. We're still doing the Q&A. Still going to be a regular Q&A about eBay all day long. No, not all day, because I got other things to do. Hello, Anitra. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, Sunshine? I understand. You go take care of your things you got to take care of. And thank you for stopping by. And we got somebody joining us this morning. You know, I love when people join in the morning show. I can have up to 10 people up here. And you know what? I love it when people come up and come and promote, because that's what I'd like you to do. And so none other than, here's Glamor.
Good morning. I'm literally still wearing like my house robe.
Oh, you're fine. As long as you got clothes on, we're good.
Yeah. I've got that feral grandma look. Like they just let me out the door and I just run wild.
As long as it's not Medea.
Right? No, I go tear up the neighborhood and the local thrift stores, and they don't even know.
So yes, you can also join us in the morning show with the link on the top of the chat. So Glamors, let everybody know what you got going on this week, because I know you got a week full of things going on this week on your channel. Need to add another live appearance this week.
I know, right?
All right, go ahead and promote yourself, Glamors.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, I've spent the last week learning more about Karl Lagerfeld than I ever wanted to know. I knew that he did a lot of things with Chanel. I knew that he was a premier designer for Chanel, and I knew that he had worked for Fendi. I didn't realize how intense he had. So long story short, I have done a lot of homework on this Met Gala thing. And then I just went on the Met Gala and I was like, ooh, this is all crazy. Y'all crazy. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that tonight. We have a live Met Gala review at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And as always, I have another member of the Glam fam with me. This time it is my beautiful nephew, and he's going to be joining me for the thing. Pasties and oh God, sarcastic. Nobody wants to see that.
That's why I did not highlight his comment.
Right. Good morning, Q. And then on Thursday is so glam packed. It's almost I'm almost sick of me. Not quite, but almost. Thursday morning, I have live with Kajun Roots Reseller. We're going to be talking about Poshmark. And then at 5 o'clock, I have another live with Kajun Roots Reseller. And this time we're going to be doing the classic wrap auction. The first time I've done it with extra spice, and this is Cajun spice, honey. So, you know, we're going to let the good times roll, however you say that in French.
Go ahead.
I can't.
I'm saying it in French.
Yeah, I can spell it in French, but I cannot. I don't know what it is.
I didn't realize you would. I was reading the chat and not realizing you put your hands up for me to say it.
Right? I did get a French manicure just to celebrate.
Ooh.
I know. So we're gonna have a really fun auction with just all over the place stuff. I have designer stuff, so look up your designers. I have jewelry lots. I have so many different kinds of lots and so many different kinds of individual items. And Johnny is bringing his A game, and we're going to have so much fun from 5 to 7 Central, 6 to 8 Eastern. And then I've got about an hour for dinner, and at 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we are going to start the bar. The bar strikes back.
Wow.
So yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And guys, if you miss nothing else, please don't miss that intro. You're going to love it. It's hilarious. Let's just say we had a little help from a friend. And then, of course, every Saturday morning, I have my live at 10 a.m. and we talk about reselling news, and I'm collecting that this week, and fashion news and all sorts of things. So, and then Sunday, I forgot about that. Sunday, I'll be on with Two Old Guys Vintage, and I'll be selling vintage hard goods.
What? You got a busy week.
I have a really tremendously busy week. I'm looking forward to it, though. It's going to be fun. It's a fun week.
All right, I do have a question in the chat from Live, Style, and Rewind. At what point should you get an eBay store? How many listings do you think you should have before paying for a store? My opinion is when I first started, I basically did the basics. And I waited, that was in July. Yeah, in July that I started. And in October of that same year is when I did the store, because my sales were constantly going. You get more features. I decided to go with the second to highest store. And again, you're going to decide what you want. It's based on what you feel at that time, but it's never no wrong time to go up to a store level. One of the benefits of going up on a store level is because at a basic, you don't get all the discounts. But once you go into a store level, depending on what level, you get a percentage off on your final fee, your final sell fees, and your total sale that you make. You get a discount on that, where you're not paying the full price of your final value fees. Also, you get every quarter, like January, February, March is one quarter, so you'll get a coupon which gives you free shipping supplies, which kind of offers the basic price that you pay for the store. Then you're going to get, every level is a little bit different. So for the one I have is the second to highest store, I get $50 off and I say $50 off because you take that $50, you go shopping for supplies. Anything that's got a word of eBay on it is your free shipping supplies. So for example, with my store level, I get $50, so I can shop up to $50. Anything over that, yes, I pay the difference, but that gives you free shipping supplies. So that kind of helps the cost, because it's $59.99 that I pay every month for that store, but it also has the values. And one of the things, you can go into eBay under your stores, under help, at the top of your store, there's that word help and contact and link put in there about the stores. And when you do, it'll give you the different options for each level of a store. And it also tells you the coupon you're going to get and the percentages off on your final value fee per store level. And that's when you should determine which one is best for you. For me, I automatically jumped to the second to highest because, again, I kept listing, I kept selling, and it kept motivating me. So that's when I said, okay, let me just do the $50 lie. Oh, it was like $59.95. And so I get a $50 coupon. So I'm only paying $9.99. So, and it does pay off because of the discount. So only you can make that. There is no set, you got to do it when you do this or this. It's when you're ready. But always look up. There is a way you can look up each of the stores by going into the help and contact section and just type in store levels, and it'll break it down for you in each level, what you're going to get, the perks and the discounts, and just see if that works for you. Let's see. That sounds like fun. Plus, he did a lot of cologne, too. That was about your show you were talking about for tonight. Let's see here. Peddling Profit has a question. Johnny, what did you think about the e-commerce bite article on putting brand sellers front and center? I have not read the article yet. I did see it, but I have not read it. But if it's what I think it is, from what I've been hearing in what it is, that if for example, I'm going to give Laura, for example, I'm going to do Laura, design Laura. Say, for example, she's already got her website. She creates all of her jewelry, and she wanted to put herself up on eBay, then yeah, I can see that happening. If you were like a creator of some kind and you did your own things, then I can see that helping for them. But for just everybody, no. But I believe that's what that's about. But I will go back and read that article. I have not read it yet. But I think that's what that means. Just like if I wanted to put my merch on there, and I would go, but I don't. But that's just an example with all my different merchandise. But you have to believe, if I'm not mistaken, from what I heard from the week before that, when I knew this was coming out, when I saw that on yesterday's article, I think what it is, it has to do with your branding. If somebody's branding something or creating something, and then like they go on and promote it that way, I could see that working for them. But again, I I haven't read it yet. So I will go look at it and read it more. But again, I'm not 100% sure what they're going to push that for and why. The Board Strikes Back promo under 30 seconds. Didn't y'all put that out already? Because I think I saw it.
Yeah, and worth it. But there is an NSFW warning.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
There's a strong language content.
yeah, I see that. I am trying to be a boss babe on Macari.
You go. Absolutely.
Okay. What is the boss babe on Macari? Is that something you did?
Well, it's a boss babe is just a girl boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How about this idea? The description of every item you put on eBay, make a note that you're saying, remember, I have YouTube auctions every week. Huh? Sherry, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you all the way from Texas. What is a brand seller? And if I'm not mistaken, a brand seller is someone like you, Laura, that designs your own jewelry. That is, branding is more of what you're doing and you're creating. You're the creator. For example, Laura does the spoon rings and makes jewelry out of these things. And she's been doing it for quite a long time. And she's got a website. That is her brand, designing jewelry out of spoons, out of silverware. And that is that's your brand. So that's what that is for a brand of something you're creating. If I'm remembering correctly, I've been doing homemade brand selling daily of their trying to get the brand out. It seems to be helping me. And that's what I'm thinking it is. It's happening to help those who are creating their own product, branding your own product. Like, for example, with Amazon, you cannot sell something unless you have your own brand if you're branding something. I mean, you can sell whatever you want on Amazon with the limits. But when it comes to you doing your own branded items, you have to have your own creations. You have to make sure that you're the only one that's creating that kind of thing, no matter what it is. And like for those who crochet, they're creating something. There's a lady on Etsy that she does crocheting of different animals. That is her key thing. That is her brand. So that's what I'm thinking that is all about. But I'll go back and read it for sure. Yeah, if you have any questions, please ask. If you'd like to come on and join the panel, you're more than welcome to come and join us. Come promote your channel. Don't forget, today at 10 o'clock, you do have several channels coming on at 10. You know what? Let's go ahead and read this right now. I do have it open. Where is that?
I do need a giant cup of Marine Corps coffee. You're right about that. Hoorah.
All right, let me go ahead and bring this up with eBay because I do have it open. And let's cover this together. See what everybody thinks. This is from the e-commerce email. If you haven't signed up for it, please do, because this is always, for example, it's always an email that comes out with a lot of information. This lady, her name is Ina, and she's here in Massachusetts, I think in Boston, south of Boston. But she does this on a regular basis, and she gives you all kind of information on different platforms, on things that are coming out, news, and you always get to read more. And so I did hit more on this one, and this one has to do with eBay launching another program that puts branded sellers front and center. As announced in its new program for luxury goods called Certified by Brand. So in other words, it's luxury goods, announcing that it was partnering directly with brands to scale their presence on the secondary market, while providing shopping access to wider selected luxury goods. The program is, certified program. Regular eBay sellers have said hunt the visual refurbished products. The new certification board includes watches, handbags, fine jewelry, growing brands, listing programs including direct from brand or brand authorized sellers, information on certified brands. Sell data with brands participating in the programs will be giving the brands ability to influence the prices in the market. Sellers access both platforms, 133 million active buyers. Here we go. Certified by brand. Inventory will be brand backed. And all watch brands come with a minimum 1-year warranty and jewelry and handbags include a certificate of authenticity with purchased. Continued confidence of transitions listings will be working on with the representation with 2 bag categories. So it doesn't sound like just homemade items. Direct bands, pre-owned inventory, direct from brand listing, and either new or pre-owned inventory with either comes directly from the brand's manufacturer and or has been previously authorized by the brand. Branding authorizing seller's listing is either new or pre-owned inventory from the seller who has been authorized by and supplier inventory from the brand. Launching in the USA market in 2020 with watches. eBay authorized guaranteed services vet and verifies eligible watches, handbags, jewelry, sneakers, and trading cards at no cost to the buyer or seller. The services have expanded now to include 5 categories on eBay available for selected products in 5 countries. Certified by brand inventory, it will be qualified for eBay authorized guaranteed services. Read more for the authentic guarantee. So it sounds like it's not only things you homemade, but things like, for example, I know, if I'm not mistaken, I think, Deborah, if you're still here, Timeless Jewels by Deborah, aren't you one of those that buy and sell direct from, I think, Coach? I know some people have a direct way of selling from different companies.
If you do like wholesale, you mean something like that?
Yeah.
Like if you're a distributor for a wholesaler?
Yeah. I wonder if that's what that means. Let's see here. Let me go back up here where I was.
I don't know if Coach actually has non-retail distributors, like non-brick and mortar. Well, that's not entirely true.
Chrissy, hello, good morning, and welcome. Been following Anna for years, a good source. Yes, she is. She even made the news up here. Somebody tried suing them.
Sweet. Somebody tried what?
Suing them for the information they put out on the list. And again, what she puts out there is actual information.
Yeah.
It's not fake. It's not something she just makes up. And somebody tried suing. She made the news, was it last month?
No
I
kidding.
remember when eBay, like an online flea market.
Used to be like an online flea market. Oh. That was before I joined.
So I'm not sure if that's what that means. But I know that they just started recently with the authentic service where you got to send it into them if you sell it, and they will authenticate it and then send it off to the customer. And I know they just recently added watches, shoes, and I believe sports cards, I think. But there's so many different things, but that, I don't know. I'm not sure why they're doing that and what is their reason behind it. I'm gonna have to read into that. There's a lot of other links that I'm gonna have to read in for more information and facts and questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to click those links and see what they're talking about. All right, we got Mark and Mike coming to join us. Nope, just Mark. Hello, Mark. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mark.
He's here.
Mike, stop running from me.
Not working today. You playing hooky?
You can run, but you can't hide.
You playing hooky?
You don't want to ask, and I'm not going to tell.
Heard
No.
that.
Okay.
Heard that.
I needed one more today so I could see Glams.
Oh, yeah, I'm surrounded by handsome men this morning. How lucky am I?
And Johnny's here too.
Yes, that is so true. And I made the news up here. I was surprised to hear that. Yeah.
What eBay employees did to her and her husband was disgusting. Is that the two people that did that I was talking about that did the oh my God, yeah. Can you believe those people at eBay and that CEO just walked away from it whistling with this huge golden parachute for like 50 million plus, and went right to oh gosh, I want to say he went to like GM, or I think he went to General Motors. I'm almost positive that he did. Yeah. What a
well, they're still going strong. They're still doing what they got to do, and made the news. Yeah.
Yeah, that made 60 Minutes and like I mean, the explosion afterwards was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was just so, I just couldn't believe that people in the company, and it's always, it's always a handful of people in any situation that'll make the whole, they ruin it for everybody. Thanks a bunch. But
and I didn't know they lived here in near the Boston area.
Yeah.
Until they made the news. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, you can Google it. Shock.
They followed them not once, but more than once. Yeah, they followed them. They sent them live cockroaches and spiders. No joke. They signed them up for adult, let's say, websites. And yeah.
Do you have some email addresses and stuff for those adult websites?
Well, you can Google that article and you'll see the things that they went through. But you know what? They're right back where they need to be. They're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't understand why, especially people within a company, find it necessary to berate and to harass and just to be mean,
And that's everywhere. It's not just in the corporate world.
No, they because they think they can get away with it until they get busted by somebody. Yeah. In this particular case, it was the police and then the FBI. So good for them. Yeah.
So anywho, just do some research on it and Google it. You'll see what we're talking about. But I love the articles, and then I didn't realize when they talked about it on the news, I already was getting this emails, for the news, not realizing they were hearing this in the state, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe this. So yeah.
Well, and because of the content that they put out, they're part of our community. I mean, they're one of the many sources that I get.
When that happened, I even now push it a little bit more for everybody to start, supporting them as well and reading their articles, because she doesn't just do eBay; it's every platform that comes up with news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but do you think a lot of it is some of these larger companies like eBay and Cherish and all of those that are out there are so desperate right now to get business? They want to keep their clients. They don't want somebody else to have those clients. That they go to, anytime they hear anything negative about them, they attack.
Yeah.
And what good is that? Really?
Yeah, it's just, you're gonna have that everywhere, but yeah, it's like cutthroat when it comes to even corporate worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Mark and Mike, promote yourself.
Guess where we're going to be today?
Shopping?
No.
No, we did that yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be on the panel of the members only today.
Yes.
Kajun Reseller, Johnny, and a whole slew of other beautiful people.
Yep.
And then let's see.
We're gonna be bringing some neat stuff.
Cool.
Oh,
I guarantee you.
Show Margie that.
Oh, Margie, you in there, honey?
Huh?
This is, I got this just so I could compete with Johnny and Margie. I got my own fingernails now.
Ooh, what is that, a rat?
No, it's I don't know, some kind of a gargoyle looking thing.
You're wearing it and don't even know what you got. That's actually pretty cool. Something you would see in a movie.
And then tomorrow,
my movie will be released later this summer, depending on the writer's strike.
Okay.
And then let's see, Wednesday at 5 Central, 3 Mountain, 6 Eastern. I'm going to be on with, we are going to be on with Crafty Kitty Vintage. Leanne.
Cool.
That's tomorrow. Yes. And then we do a collaboration with Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern. We do that for a couple hours, and then we jump over to our show Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell. And this week, our special guest is going to be Glams. Ooh, yes. So that's what's going on this week.
All right, I'm trying to type this in the chat for you. Mom Knows Treasures. It was Anna and her husband from e-commerce bites that we've been talking about, and I dropped the link a little earlier for their signing up for their email. That's what it was. So yeah, and if you just Google it, they do the e-commerce bites newsletter on a regular basis. That's what we're talking about. And so yeah, if you would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. The link is at the top of the chat. Come on in, promote yourself. We can have up to 10 people up here. Again, if you have any questions about eBay, today is all Q&A about eBay. Feel free to ask, and hopefully I can get your answer for you. And again, I've been doing this almost 5 years.
One thing I'd like to say just real quick about eBay and some of this e-commerce stuff that's going on. Have you noticed that some of these really big time bloggers that do online sales, and they have their promote their, come shop with me, I'm going to do all that, have jumped on that whatnot bandwagon, which is fine, if that is a platform that they enjoy, but they have started really bashing eBay. And I don't understand that one either, because that's how they got their start. That's one of the things I want to being you talking about that. One of the things that I have learned from some of the bigger channels that was promoting and doing eBay, all of a sudden they got their eBay store taken down. One of the things that eBay has started buckling down on is if you are purchasing, for example, most of us resellers, we go out and resource, go thrifting, garage sales, estate sales, and we resell it on the different platforms. But when you're promoting or listing and you have hundreds and hundreds of more than the same item, they're buckling down now. They want you to produce your invoice for that product. And if you don't have a receipt from a reputable person or a wholesale company, then that's what's hurting these people, because they don't have that receipt. They just bought it from, say they had somebody who had a big collection, bought it from somebody off the street or off of at a garage sale. They don't have a physical receipt from a person that they can prove that they purchased it from somebody. Then all of a sudden they get in their store taken down, or they get that item taken down, and they do it a couple of more times. And then all of a sudden you got yourself suspended, or you got yourself completely closed. That's what's happening with a lot of the bigger ones that I'm understanding from these channels that I'm listening to and watching, that have been doing it for years and years, and they get all of a sudden they got this big used inventory, but they don't have the receipt, they don't have the invoice, they don't have that proof of where they got it from. If it's from, say, a warehouse, wholesale warehouse or something like that, then guess what? They can't back it up. So therefore, they either have to take it down, or eBay or any other platform is going to shut them down. And that's what's been happening, that I've been watching and seeing these things, and watching it from the person who's, that person who's doing the inventory, or they're doing their videos. And all of a sudden they're like, well, I don't know what happened. Well, from what I'm hearing you saying, you didn't have the proof that you bought it from so-and-so. And that's all eBay wants, is that proof of the receipt or wholesale company. Well, and I look at it this way. It may be eBay's, let's just use eBay, just say, eBay. Is it a way for eBay to make people prove that they're not getting this stuff that has fallen off of a truck somewhere?
Correct. Or overseas.
Because eBay could be held liable for allowing people to sell stolen goods. And I don't blame them. With what Mark and I do, we just have to wait for somebody to die. But
I get receipts.
Well, we try to get receipts. But the thing about it is that we have in the past, we went to a garage sale one day, and this guy had, what did we buy? A couple of cases of these little die-cast cars.
Oh.
And they're all exactly alike, you know, but I can understand.
We got 5 cases of.
Yeah. But the thing is that I got them real cheap. I got them a good deal. I don't deal in die-cast cars, but, you know, I recognize, you know, somebody might like those. But that's the kind of thing that eBay is looking at, only multiplied by 100 times.
Right.
Radical changes. Michael's talking about when we go to estate sales.
Well, it's not like I'm killing anybody.
All right, I want to go back to Mike had made a comment in reference to why these channels and things are happening and what people going to whatnot. And I'm going to start. I see several comments in order for you for that. Michael, it's because most of them have multiple zeros, which are things you're not supposed to do on eBay. They get their items taken down because they're not allowed on eBay, and then they feel salty and disgust and bash eBay rather than just go and not list those prohibited items. That is 100% true as well. I haven't heard anybody bash on eBay on whatnot, and it's because of the fact that they're pushing whatnot, and of course they're not going to. And then Deborah made a good point about that they're not selling the stuff on eBay because they ain't got time to list because they're doing the whatnots, and that's what Mom was basically saying there. And then Deborah says eBay wants to make sure that the stuff didn't fall off of the back of a truck, which is true. Yeah. It also seems that it's a lot of ex-eBayers selling on whatnot, and that is true too.
But the ones that you see that are being really successful at it are the ones that have got a huge clientele to begin with, a fan base.
Yeah.
And they're selling,
and whatnot wants them.
Yes, but
that's why
there's one in particular though that sells, and I watched a whatnot show that this person had, and it was like junk, and I'm, you know, I mean, it was like broken, chipped, cracked, horrible condition, and was getting huge amounts of money for it. Just because people want to say, oh, I bought this from. But now they're getting backlash from whatnot because they're getting so many complaints that the items that they're getting are damaged and are not exactly
thanks Tooch man
what they were promoted to be.
And Laura makes a good point. Laura makes a good point. Sellers are now diversifying, and live sales will be part of the future.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now we you know us. Well, anybody that's ever seen one of our shows, we do basically vintage, antique items. So I'm not really concerned about huge volumes of one certain thing, but I think the format that we use, and Dana and Johnny, we'll tell you if there's something wrong with it, or we'll try to if we can. We also have a disclaimer that, you know, these are previously owned items, and we will do our best to tell you what the conditions are. But we've always been firm believers that if somebody gets something and they aren't happy with it, normally we'll just say, here's your money back. And I think people appreciate that. But some of these people, I tell you what, they're pushing items that shouldn't be sold online, or shouldn't be sold on any platform.
And Lisa makes a good point too, that there are some channels that are even doing videos because they're getting paid from whatnot to promote.
And they will say that. Yeah. I will get a small commission or a small fee, which is like $10. When you stop and think, these people have 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And you get $10 a pop for 2,000 people. A tenth of your audience.
Says doing our first auction on this Friday, but I don't have any followers, so my mom will be the only one who watches. If you have your link,
okay.
My mom doesn't watch my stuff.
Your link, put it in the chat. If you have your link, put it in the chat.
Yeah.
My suggestion, though, on those whatnot sales, if you're just starting and you don't have a big following, promote it to all of your friends on all your platforms.
All your social media, sure.
But maybe for your first show, I wouldn't take my most expensive items and throw them up for $4 starting. I would start with lower priced items and get a feeling for what their people are going to be willing to buy. Because if you end up with 3 people or 4 people in your auction, I would not sacrifice a $50 item for $2.
You see, for me, this thing about the like, I love the thing that eBay did go from 12 to 24 pictures. I'm a type of person, no matter what the item is, I'll do every angle of a product just so everybody can see. If it's new sealed, and every product, every corner, every it's just a habit with me. But with Whatnot, that makes a good point that Yvonne's saying, that you have barely little time to see it because they're going so fast. They want to push it so fast. I think my opinion is they shouldn't be going fast. If you want to show your product and sell it, and a lot of people say, well, I ain't making money. Some people ain't even making no money on Whatnot. I think it's because of the fact they need to slow down, tell their people what they got, and just like we would do on our auctions, take your time and show these things for these people.
It's better, Johnny, to show 10 items and really show them what it is that you have than to bring 30 items.
Yeah. Go ahead, Glams.
I do have a comment about that. I have only gone to the Whatnot auctions of people that I've bought before from like live auctions on YouTube. So like Bama Pickin' and Horizon Picks and Treasures Noir, I've gone to their auctions because I know them, I trust them, and I know that they're not going to send me junk because they know that you get talked about if they do. So I like Whatnot auctions. If it's a seller that I already know and trust, I just don't like to buy from people I don't know anyhow. I would prefer to buy from somebody who's got a little bit of credibility with me already built up.
Yeah, that makes it that. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
You build up a confidence with people.
Yeah. Like
And,
you get to know them.
If you like something that I'm selling, I'm more than happy to sell it to you. But if it gets to your home and it's not what you thought it was, we'll work out something with you because we want to make you happy with what you take home.
Right.
Period.
I've never been happy with one of my purchases from you.
Well, like with Glams, before I even buy from anybody, I will go to an auction, especially if it's somebody new. You know, I see a lot of new people coming up on the auctions on YouTube. And if I want to think about buying something from somebody to support them, I will go into a live, I will watch the chat. And this is what I've been doing. And I've always done this from day one. I will go in the chat. Sometimes I don't even say anything right away. And I will watch the auction and I will see what's being said in the chat. It's amazing on some people that just don't hold their tongue in the chats, especially if they're bitter about something that happened. They didn't get their item, they paid for the invoice and they didn't get their item yet, or they just didn't get a tracking number and they paid for the items. Those kind of things I look for in the chats. And believe it or not, you will find them in the chats when people are going into these auctions and they get upset and bitter with somebody, they don't hold back. So be cautious and watch these chats before you actually get engaged in the chats or even watching, especially if it's the first time. That's just what I do. And this is just my opinion. This is what I've done from day one. And I guarantee you, it has saved me from messing up and buying from somebody who, again, these people are having issues with them. So why should I take that chance when these people are having problems? So that's one of my word of advice that I've done from day one.
Well, chats, you know, you get to learn a lot about people in the chats. And there are some chats we're very light in our chats, but we keep it pretty even toned. Every once in a while something to come out that I don't know, Mark just can't stop himself. And then you have chats that are just absolutely a hoot and a lot of fun. And that was Margie's last night. They have a good time on their chat and they seem to do well with their sales. And I think people want to go and have a good time. I really do. There's no room for being ugly with anybody, period. You deal with that
on a daily basis.
You know, you deal with a problem away from the show.
Right.
And there have been times when we've had to block people, and everybody does. And that's not a bad thing, but you have to be in control of your show.
Yeah.
You have to be making sure that you're providing a welcoming, lighthearted, fun experience for everyone.
Everybody's got so much that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We don't know what's actually going on in their life. So to make it fun and get their mind away.
Well, you know me, I'll put on a freaking weird hat or pearl bodysuit.
Yeah.
But
okay, you see right here at the bottom, I highlighted it for y'all. Go ahead and follow Plus One Thrifting. That is the Whatnot link for her auction.
What time is her auction?
Disney apparel for the family. This is her show for this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. That is the actual, not only to her page, but also to her auction, the Whatnot sale she's having this Friday at 12 o'clock.
And that is very important, Johnny. And I'm very happy that you are letting people promote their Whatnot channels.
Yeah.
Because that is a format that some people will find easier for them to cope with.
Yep.
Because you don't have to have a lot of interaction with people.
Right. Right. And some people feel better behind the camera without being in the face. Some people don't like to put their face in the camera. You're right.
Well,
did you see John John's?
Not yet. I'm getting there.
What?
John? I don't see it coming from John.
It's down below the 717 detector.
Okay, let me get there. Let's see. So there's the link. Go ahead and save it and follow. Get her some more people. There's Mr. Orlando. Let's see. You got people that are coming there and doing their stuff before with binocular moments, and that's you got to know who you're buying from. Having the trust monitor for chats and stuff is so important. Yeah, it is. Oh, there it is.
And that is why we have Donna Maria.
So you must be careful.
She is
raising my mom.
She is the best mod that we have ever had that is consistently on our show.
There are disturbed
so sweet.
There are disturbed people on YouTube, so you must be careful. No, I'm not crazy. My mom had me tested.
My mom had me tested.
4 times.
I love it.
You have an appointment for that 5th time? A follow-up?
You're also sweet. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And you know, again, I don't mind anybody promoting their channels or their Whatnots. I know Whatnot is really taking off. It is just another platform to sell on, but some people enjoy it. It's a different, and everything is not everyone's cup of tea. You know, for example, Glamaz does really well on Poshmark. I enjoy doing eBay, but I also like Etsy. I'm still learning and doing Amazon. So not every platform is made for everyone. So once you get the hang of it and you feel that is your forte and that's what you like doing, go for it. You know, don't be ashamed of it. Just do it and get your following, promote yourself, no matter what platform you're on.
Mark has done very well on the eBay, as far as I'm concerned. He's really, I fall behind sometimes tweaking.
Right. Right.
But it takes a village. And we're the village people, you know.
Young man.
And which one are you, the mailman?
Wait a minute. But
wait, is there one in a tiara? I want to be that one.
eBay has worked well as far as a platform for us, for what we sell. But I have really more fun with the live sales. A lot of people steer away from live sales. We enjoy ourselves. And, you know, if you can't be in this business, not just to resell, but to have a good time, you know, it's not worth it to me. If it weren't fun having the sales, we wouldn't be doing it. We wouldn't do it.
There's Touchman's Whatnot. I just started following him from his link. I did not know you were on Whatnot, so I am following you. Follow. I will.
Well, you know what, Touchman, do you have a kind of a deal set up to where if you sign up for Whatnot, you get some kind of commission?
Everyone who does Whatnot, for any new one they have, because if you go to his link, for example, at the very top it says earn $200 to sell on a Whatnot. Anyone you click on that, they get a commission and you get $10 off, or some people do different. Some have it 10, 15, 20 off your first purchase. So anyone that you sign up through their link.
We could sign up for Whatnot under Touchman, and then he could just send me the $10 in cash.
Okay. Y'all didn't hear that here.
Well, unmarked bills, please.
Thank you so much and have a great day. Thank you for being here. Just one buyer from those who are deserve to trust. And again, once you start purchasing from somebody, you're going to know, do you trust them? Again, 9 times out of 10, most of those that are on Whatnot either sold on YouTube, on some type of auction, or on eBay. So guess what? If you know that they've done that, go check them out. Go see if there's any issues. Go see their feedback, that kind of stuff, you know? Do your homework sometimes if you haven't purchased from that person before. Like one of my old parents, do what works best for you. And as I always say, you do you, boo. I got approved, but haven't done an onboarding yet. I'm just doing a few things. Yeah. By the way, every Tuesday, Dawn and Mary at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday do their Whatnot sales. So if you haven't followed Dawn and Mary, definitely go check them out because they just started. I think this will be their 3rd show, I believe. And each week they're getting better and better, and we chit chat about it. And so Simpsons, hello, good morning, and welcome. Go ahead.
It's like a half-hour lightning round kind of a thing.
That's my issue with it.
But see, Dawn and Mary are really good at that.
Yeah, I suck at it. I suck at being fast about selling things. I'm like, what? No, I'm not done describing it yet, and it's already sold. So yeah, I Whatnot was not for me. I got approved to sign up for it like a long time ago, and Roy was very kind and gave me a thing. And then once I got approved, I thought, I don't want to go that fast. I have to pass.
Well, a lot of people though pre-record their Whatnot sale.
You got to do it live.
That I was watching one of the ones the other day that has like.
Now you can go back and re-watch one that has went live, but they're live sales.
This woman specifically said, "I've got my Whatnot sale recorded, but I will be in the chat."
Interesting. I wonder how she did that.
I have no idea because I thought it was all live.
Does anybody know anything about that? Because from what I understand, you're doing it live. There is no pre-recorded for Whatnot. Now you can go back and re-watch their video, but you can't go by. And once it goes back, you cannot go by again.
But she said, "I have my Whatnot sale recorded, and I will be in the chat."
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Twitchman said, by the way, he'll Venmo you your money.
Could you use PayPal?
I do well on Facebook Marketplace for local pickups, no long shippers. Yep. Onboard is simple. Miss Jennifer is in the chat. Miss Jennifer is in the chat. Miss Jennifer in the chat. I'm not sure. I haven't seen her since the beginning of the show.
Hi, Tony.
How you doing, Tony? Good to see you. I went there for the show twice. I won a giveaway. A lot of people do that just for the giveaways on the Whatnot.
Oh, listen. Speaking of giveaways, Tony on Marty's show last night gave away the most beautiful cross as a giveaway, and she's not even selling. She's their mod, and I thought that was just so endearing and so generous of her.
Yeah. Those who are in the
great
chat,
people out there.
Those are in the chat that do Whatnot. Do you have to go fast? Is the question from the chat.
I think, and I could be wrong about this, but I think it has to do with the time limit that you have on Whatnot. And so people want to sell as much as they can within this very short time period. Because when we do live auctions, like half an hour, everybody who I've done a live auction with, like that charity auction, they're like, wow, 30 minutes goes by so fast. And I was giving people 45 minutes and it's still, it goes by in a heartbeat. It's like a blink.
Yeah,
So,
Laura says the sellers can choose the speed to describe their items, then start the clock. Tommy says you can control how fast your auctions are on Whatnot. The timer does not start until you start it. You can make all the time you want to show your items before starting the bidding. So in other words, you can start the timer after you've described and showed and all of that is what I'm understanding. It sounds. I wish I could read more bigger stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I had 3 stands up from week. Oh, okay. I sell on Facebook Marketplace and that money goes into a new inventory for my Macari store. Awesome. The answer is no. You set the time. I've been answered from, I have like an answer from Whatnot sellers. Do you have to go fast? And now everybody who's just answering you right now, stats in the chat, are from Whatnot. They do Whatnot. I just haven't made their shows yet. Try to. Maybe canceled or moved and changed, and then I just can't make the next one. No, you do not. I know sellers that does shows all the time and that do long. Yeah. So you can set your time is what it sounds like. I have been accepted to Whatnot. I watched Jody from Bangor, and she does not go fast. Okay. He uses the platform to play his records and socialize, not really sell. Interesting. Interesting, I say. You know your audience and find your own way with time. No, they do not take their time. So some are just DJs and just okay with music and have fun. Thank you. The first one said that they did not do Whatnot, so I wanted experience. Thank you. Okay.
And that's probably the most important part is you learn.
Right. And like Touchman said, he went after he got approved and did his onboarding. He went back and watched other people and see what each one was doing differently. And then once you do that, you just do your own. I know Dawn and Mary, I have not been able to watch their actual live, the whole show. I did watch their first one. And they seem to be just taking their time. And they didn't rush. Let's see here. Yes. YouTube can play records. Yes, because on YouTube, you can't play records if you're monetized. Exactly. I do 30 seconds or 45-second auctions. Now, Deborah does Whatnot, but I have my items on screen. I'm giving the measurements, etc. before I start the time. Then she starts it. I hate it when they play stripper music in the back. I started watching.
Of course you do, Denise.
First started getting out on the way, and the thing that I got discouraged on is when they were doing the Whatnot auction. You cannot hear a word they're saying because the music is so loud. You can't even hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be in an auction and I can't hear what you're saying. Good morning, you new. Hello, good morning and welcome. I was watching some of your videos yesterday after you joined the show, so thank you for coming back. Let's see here. 508. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, stripper music. That would be you, Patrick. And so also Barbara says my daughter April likes doing Whatnot. Okay. So there you go. So also don't forget at 10 o'clock, we have several people going live. And I would like, because I'm doing, today is a different show. Yesterday I did Ella's raid. I would like us to raid at 10 o'clock, Carol's Creative Corner. So if anybody can drop that link for Carol's show at 10 o'clock, her and Irene and Leo are doing their variety show. It's a live sale. Let's go over and raid their show for 10 o'clock. And I've tried to support others in any way we can. There's Stacy, Northern Explorer. Hello, good morning and welcome. I've been buying a lot on Whatnot. And you know, that's a thing I know myself. If I was to get into these Whatnot auctions, I would be buying up a lot because I hear a lot of people start with a lot of low prices. But if I don't know them, I'm not going to take that chance. So I've been pretty good at not going.
And
Kinda
that
tightens up with a
proves
cream.
my point that if you're going to sell on Whatnot and you're brand new, don't take your most expensive items the first time you have a show.
No.
Just
No.
don't.
How you knew?
Or start them at a price that you're comfortable letting it go at.
Thank you, Stats. All right, there's the link to Carol's Creative Corners live, or maybe her channel. And let's see if that is. Let's see what it is. Yeah, that's her channel, and she's got, actually, they're live already.
Oh, cool.
So let's go ahead and raid them. Let me put the link of their show. Actually, if you go to her channel, it is actually the link. Let me go ahead and put that link in the chat. That is directly, and tell them that we're raiding. When you enter the chat, type in raid from Cajun Roots, please. There's the actual link to the video. Let's raid them. Let's type in the chat when you get there, raiding from Johnny, Cajun Roots. Let's see here. My best part of selling on Whatnot is not having to invoice. That's a good thing too, because they do that automatically for you, if I'm not mistaken. Unlike YouTube, Whatnot protects buyers to some extent, like eBay. I will have to sell on Mickey. I will sell some of Mickey's stickers to start. Mickey's stickers. There's the link to Carol's live. And then when you get there, type in raid from Cajun Roots. Let's see here. Hello, my name is Heather. Well, hello, Heather. It is a nice person and sell great clothing. Now I am not a stranger, and you now can buy from me.
I like that.
At least I know your name now, Heather, because I usually, if I don't know your name, I just call you by your channel. And there are some people who send me messages. Please do not ever, like, if the expression, when they do it. One of the things I want to mention, just like on eBay, you want to protect your buyers from eBay. If you're doing online auctions and someone sends you a message on your, say you do a job form, and in that message they tell you, please never use my first name. Please respect that person and use their screen name only. There's a reason behind it. We don't need to know why. But if they tell you, please only use my screen name, please give them that respect, just like you would for your eBay resellers that sell on eBay.
Well,
all right, so you want to go ahead.
Whatever reason somebody has for not wanting to reveal their real name, that's fine. That's fine with us. But we do need to know your real name on our job.
Well, again, they will send the form for you, but in the
Well,
notation that they do note, please never use my name in the chat. So I respect that, and I make sure not to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was my point. If they give you their information and they tell you in a note, please don't ever use my real name. Please respect that, just like you would respect your eBay resellers who have your customers, you know?
Sure.
All right, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and let everybody go around and they go talk about what they got promoting on their channel. But I do want to go ahead and raid Carol's channel today. So please go and do that. And every day I try to raid a different channel right after this one. So let's do that and show them some love and support as well. And just type in raid from Cajun Roots when you get there. So we're going to start with Mark and Mike. Go ahead and promote what you got going on this week and whose channels you're going to be on and when and where.
Today we're going to be on Cajun Roots Reseller, the members panel, and everyone is invited to come. And that is from 12 Eastern. I think that's right. Until whenever. And then let's see, that's Tuesday. And then Wednesday I'm going to be on with Crafty Kitty Vintage, or Leanne on her channel, and that is 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday we're going to be with Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee for the Joy of Sunday auction. We're going to jump off there and start our show where we have Glams as our special guest.
Mark,
that's about it. But hey, I do want to mention one thing. We've got Carol's show up on the other screen, and that woman is nothing but one big old smile. The rating thing is just tickling her pink, and we so appreciate you guys going over and supporting her.
I'll see her. Denise says, "Drop. Can you put the link in? What you want the link for? Which you want the link? What link? For what Mark and them are doing? Can you drop the link for whatever you're going to be at? I'm not sure.
Oh Lord.
Which one you're talking about?
Denise, you know where to find us.
Here, it's on my channel. All right, Glamours, your turn.
Is it my turn? I have so much. I'm not even sure I should get a turn. I have too much. Tonight at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, we have the Met Gala review. Glamour's very opinionated and super salty Met Gala review for 2023. Had some really wackadoodle and fantastic and just god-awful looks on the red carpet. Cannot wait to see you there. I hope I see you there, and we can talk a little smack about some really
I'll
rich.
be there.
Yeah, they're all super rich, so they don't care about my opinion anyway. And then Thursday morning, I'll be live with Johnny back here on this channel at 7:30 a.m. Central, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. In the afternoon, however, Johnny and I have a very special auction from 5 to 7 Central, from 6 to 8 Eastern, and we are going to have so much fun. It's Glamour's Classy Crap Auction back again, this time with Cajun spices, so it's going to be very spicy like an etouffee. And then after about an hour dinner break, I'm going to hop on Veronica Mitka's channel, and we do have the Bar Strikes Back. So celebrating May the 4th by not celebrating May the 4th. It's ironic and simple, but yeah, we're going to have so much fun on, I'm really looking forward to being back, and I'm always in my bar. I'm always out here in my bar for some reason. Problem. So yeah, we'll have fun at the bar on Friday night, and then on Thursday night, and then Saturday morning I have my live at 10 a.m. and that goes to reseller news and fashion news and all of those things that are happening around our world. And on Sunday, I will be on the Two Old Guys Vintage channel on their auction, selling vintage hard goods on Sunday.
Awesome sauce.
So that's it. Just
Heather says that sounds fun, giving me the Joan Rivers vibe.
Oh, you gotta come. I'm so salty. I'm a little salty, yeah. I'm very opinionated when it comes to fish.
Not you.
I know, right?
So thank y'all so much. Don't forget, today at 2 o'clock, I am doing the members showcase. For those who are members of the channel, we're doing a live sale open to everyone. All are welcome. But the panel will be all members that I am showcasing for those who are members of this channel, and giving them that little spotlight on them, because I'm wanting to do something back for the members. And that's just one of the other things I'm doing for our members of this channel. So if you are a member, you're always welcome. I already have a list starting for the one for June, which is June the 6th. So if you are a member and you still need to be a member to the day of the auction, live sale, please make sure you reach out to me, and I'll be glad to add you to the next one. And it's always the first Tuesday of each month. Hello, Kawana. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And so make sure you do check out everyone's channels. Please make sure you go back and support them by watching videos, leave comments, and give them thumbs up. That all helps their channel and helps them get pushed out to YouTube. Also, Ping G, it's so great to see you. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. And again, every now and then, if you may get an email from me, if it's because I haven't seen you in a while, I'm a little concerned. So I'll always send you an email letting you know, thinking about you and hoping that you're doing okay. So if you do hear those emails, it's because I haven't seen you in a while and I was just curious. So making sure you're okay. Also keep Miss Dee, Miss Virtual Shopkeeper Dee in your thoughts and prayers. She is under the weather, not feeling well. So she will not be with us today as scheduled, and again tomorrow as scheduled. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers. And so, as I say before in each and every show, don't forget to go raid Carol's Creative Corner. They're alive now. And also, as I say before in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear? Bye.